Well, hey there friends. Today I have a grocery haul and a meal plan for you. It has honestly been months since we have actually went to the grocery store and did a full shop. Months. If you look it up on my channel, that was when the last time that we did that. Really. We've been supplementing by just kind of going to Costco and picking up things here and there that we would need at the grocery store. We just haven't made time to do a big shop, and I have fell out of the meal planning rut during the summer, and I'm just kind of now getting back on track. So today was the day where I put all my energy into making a meal plan and shopping. So I am going to turn you around. I'm going to share with you what we picked up, and then at the end I will share with you our meal plan. If you are on Trim Healthy Mama, a lot of these things are Trim Healthy Mama friendly. There are some snacks for my kiddos and my husband who kind of really aren't on plan. And the meal plan is very Trim Healthy Mama friendly as well. So let's get going. Okay, so I picked up 2 packages of Campbell's chicken broth. I am going to make a tomato soup this week, and I wanted the chicken broth for that. I picked up a large container of Parmesan cheese. This right here is a turkey. This past weekend was Canadian Thanksgiving, and turkeys were on sale. So that already happened. This is the last sale day of the flyer. So anyways, the turkey was still on sale, so I picked one up to have later in the week. And then I'm also going to I'm going to make my own broth with this as well, which kind of makes these redundant, but I didn't want turkey broth for my tomato soup. And then I picked up these water enhancers. I love these things. I can't drink water without them. These are Trim Healthy Mama friendly. These are sweetened with stevia. So this is peach mango and my all-time favorite, tangerine grapefruit. And then I picked up 2 packages of this extra lean sausage kielbasa. This will be for a cab and sausage skillet, which is a Trim Healthy Mama recipe. Some mozzarella sticks. These already are in the fridge. A package of chicken nuggets. And some Johnsonville bratwurst. These are good for like a busy night. They aren't on the meal plan, but I thought I'd pick them up because we all love them. Yogurt tubes. These were a request from the kiddos. These were not on sale, but you know, they were really good. And we're having a meltdown, which is pretty common for my 2-year-old anymore these days. 2 packages of cream cheese. This is a third less fat. Some egg whites, green onions, spaghetti squash, package of onions, and 3 bags of apples. So 2 of these are Cortland's and 1 is Gala. So the Gala will be for eating and the Cortland's will be for applesauce. I'm going to attempt to make my own homemade applesauce, unsweetened. That's the way my grandma used to make it, and hers was absolutely incredible. So I'm going to try it with the Cortland's. This is my first time making it. And my mom had said that her best batch of applesauce was always made with Golden Delicious and Macintosh mixed together. So I thought I would give the Cortland's a go because these bags of apples were on sale, 2 for $5. And then next time I will try my mom's recipe. I have 4 crowns of broccoli, a field cucumber, some baby carrots, some regular carrots. So these will be mostly used for flavoring my turkey stock. Coleslaw. 3 cauliflower, and this Smart Food popcorn white cheddar. We've already gotten into that. That was the snack for the kids, and that is why my son is melting down because he can't have any more. Dinner is very soon. Pretzel sticks and tortilla chips. So these are snacks for the kiddos. Some tomatoes, strawberries, lemons. So if you're doing Trim Healthy Mama, these lemons are for the Singing Canary drink, which is so stinking good. It tastes like a creamsicle, and it's delicious. So I'm going to be making that this week for my husband and I because it's good for healing your adrenal glands, and we've both been feeling very run down lately, so we're going to kind of hope that that helps out. I got 2 of these free and clear sparkling water type things. They are sweetened, but sweetened with stevia, so they are on plan. So I got black cherry and peach. 3 packages of mushrooms, grapes. Craft dinner tonight is for the kids. It is my 9-year wedding anniversary today. My husband and I are going out, and grandma is going to come with the kids. So we never have craft dinner, and I think my kids are just going to find that a big treat. So I'm actually going to put Greek yogurt in this instead of milk and see how that goes to give it some added protein. I don't think they're going to know the difference. A bunch of oranges, 3 cans of this Hunt's tomato sauce. I like this to use on pasta and in any dish that calls for tomato sauce because it is sugar-free. This extra chunky mild salsa, and again, this is sugar-free as well. If you check on your salsa packages, a lot of times there's added sugar, and tomatoes are very sweet anyways, and there's a lot of sugar carb content with them. So I always make sure that I get sugar-free, and I'm so sorry for my son. He is just undone. We got a cabbage, and then 2 packages of applesauce, which is funny because I am planning to make my own, but this will fill in until I actually do that. So this is peach, apple, carrot. And then my daughter requested blueberry. So this is it for this portion of the haul. There's actually 2 24 packs of Nestle water. I've been feeling very much like we need to do some preparedness, especially with the recent hurricane that didn't touch us here where I live in Canada. But there is that potential, so of some sort of disaster happening. So bit by bit, I'm trying to kind of build up a supply of water and food and things like that just in case. So this is it for this portion of the haul. There were some things I got earlier. Let me go check. Okay, so I was wrong. It was in my freezer, the stuff. I got a big bag of peas, a big bag of California mixed vegetables. I think it's California. I'm not really sure. It's broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot. And this is actually most of it going to go into a soup. And then I got one more. Yes. Some green beans. So my freezer is stuffed. I have no idea how I'm going to get that turkey and those chicken nuggets in here, but we'll figure it out. So I'm just going to sit here on my floor and show you what else I picked up. This curling iron was $6.74. It was like normally $17, I think it was. I have been wanting a larger barrel. I have a 3/4 inch, I think. And this is 1 1/4 inch. So a little bit bigger, and I'm excited. Maybe mine's a 1 inch. I'm not sure. Anyways, it was a really great deal and something I've been wanting. So I picked this up. And then we needed some parchment paper. I usually get this at the Dollar Tree. Here in Canada, it's $1.25. This was $1.99. I'm not sure which is the better deal, but for convenience sake, I got it at the grocery store. I also needed some large freezer bags and aluminum foil. Some medium freezer bags. Lots of stuff. I also got my Ride or Die Tresemme hairspray, the green kind. I've been out of this and I hate what I've been using. So this is the best. And then I'm going to need some new deodorant in baby powder scent. It's my fave. And I needed some shampoo, so I thought I would give this Garnier Fructis Damage Eraser a try. And then this is my Ride or Die powder. This keeps my face matte. It makes my makeup last. It's in color 220 and it's natural beige, and it's the oh no, I got the wrong one. Ugh. This is normal to oily. Usually I need the oily one. Oh well, this will work. Sometimes that happens. They have the same colors. They're both 220. One is normal to oily, and then the other one is oily. I had been comparing the colors because the color is just slightly different. It's not showing up on camera. No, I don't know. Anyways, that's that. And then that's it. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. And I promised you a menu plan, didn't I? Let me find my menu and I'll show you. I'm sorry this video is kind of all over the place. That's exactly where my brain is right now. It is just crazy. And I've got to put all of this away. It's 4:30 and I've got to get dinner on for 5 and figure out what we're doing tonight for our anniversary. I think it's a surprise because I have no idea. Okay, so here's the menu plan. Today is Thursday. And the kids are going to have mac and cheese, some veggies, and applesauce. Tomorrow night, so Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, my husband and I are not going to be here. So Thursday, which is today, we're going out for dinner. Friday and Saturday, he has a national field trial in our area that he'll be working at and running in. And then I will be at a women's retreat. So my mother-in-law is going to be here with the kiddos, so I wanted really easy foods for her. So that's when Friday the kids will do chicken fingers, sweet potato fries. So I was going to buy sweet potato fries and I looked at the ingredient list and the only ones available were like loaded with all kinds of ingredients besides sweet potato fries. There was like sugar and potato starch and like all this weird stuff that I didn't even know. So I was like, I ain't doing that. So I might just have some roasted sweet potatoes for them, or I'll make my own sweet potato fries depending on how things go tomorrow. So Saturday, I still don't know what they're going to have. We'll figure it out. Sunday, we're going to do a ham, the mushrooms, and broccoli. So we do have a ham in the fridge, and that's from Costco. And Monday, we're going to do loaded spaghetti squash, and that's a casserole. And we'll probably, of course, have like a veggie and fruit, probably salad. Tuesday, I'm going to do stromboli. And this is where the cauliflower comes in handy because we are going to do a cauliflower crust. It is so stinking delicious. I've made it before. It's a labor of love, but if you have a food processor, it's a lot easy because you rice the cauliflower. So that is what we're going to do with that. And we will use leftover ham inside of the stromboli. We'll also have salad, and then we will have any remaining mushrooms because we won't eat 3 packs in one night. Wednesday, we're going to do our turkey, so we're going to also have sweet potatoes, green beans, cranberries, and then a Trim Healthy Mama pumpkin cake. And Thursday, we're going to do turkey soup, salad, and biscuits. And I'm also going to make a pumpkin muffin, and that's a Trim Healthy Mama thing as well. So I also found a recipe for some corn muffins. And if I can find the corn flour that I need, it's available at Walmart, but our Walmart is really far out. So if I do get that, then we'll have corn muffins and scrap the biscuits. So Friday we're going to do leftovers and cheese sticks. So that's going to be another Trim Healthy Mama recipe, and it's mozzarella sticks, so like the kind that you deep fry and you get like as an appetizer in a restaurant. Well, these are coated with Parmesan cheese and some Italian seasoning, and they look really good, so we're going to give those a go. Saturday, we're going to do pizza, and I'll likely do a Trim Healthy Mama version of some sort of pizza. We'll do veggies and homemade dip, so I'm going to do a dip with Greek yogurt and spices. And then Sunday, we're going to do the cab and sausage skillet. So I did make this on my channel before. It's in a vlog. I'll see if I can link that. It's a Trim Healthy Mama recipe. If you're interested and you have the cookbook, it is in there. It's delish. We love it. Monday, we'll do buffalo chicken salad with some chicken that we have in the freezer. And we'll have coleslaw and fruit. Tuesday, I'm going to make homemade tomato soup, and I will have chicken, and the rest of the family will probably do grilled cheese. So that is our meal plan until next Tuesday. And then we will regroup, and I'm sure, some of these things might get shuffled around a bit, and who knows what's going to happen. If you stuck through the end, you get a gold star. You are my favorite, and you are my hero. I hope you guys have a really great day. I'm going to get all this stuff put away. I'm probably going to put on some YouTube and enjoy my night. Gonna go kiss on my husband later, because 9 years, that's a long time, and we've made it. Yes. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.